Well, it's too bad the rain finally caught us at Orlando Speed World, and it seemed to have followed us here to Riverview Speedway in Carthage, Tennessee. But we've been here all day, and except for a few sprinkles, it's been a great day to get a lot of racing action in.
Located in the beautiful state of Tennessee is the small town of Carthage. The population of just under 2,300 people live right on the Cumberland River, which was important to the town's early development. But nestled on the banks of the Cumberland River, you will find the now abandoned Riverview Speedway. At its peak, the track was considered the fastest 1/4 of a mile oval. It never hosted a major stock car race, it was never on TV, but for drivers and fans who raced and watched there, it holds a special place in their hearts. Long before the track was considered Mini-Bristol, it had quite a few changes. The track opened in 1992 as a dirt motorcycle track and operated as such until 1994. In 1995, a new owner reconstructed Riverview as a 1/5 of a mile dirt oval paired with a 1/8 of a mile dirt oval. You would think the track would have some consistent ownership by now, but after 3 years on that dirt configuration, new ownership came in and decided to change the track again. This time, getting rid of the dirt surface and going straight to a paved oval. In 1999, Riverview Speedway reopened as a 1/3 of a mile paved oval. This is the only footage I could find of the track's configuration during that era. You're probably thinking, what do you mean during that era? They just reconfigured it a couple of years ago. Well, come the year 2001, new owners came in once again and reconstructed the track. This time to the now well-known 1/4 of a mile oval. The first race on the new reconfiguration took place in the fall of 2001. Once the new reconfiguration was established after a few races, it quickly garnered the nickname Mini-Bristol. The new configuration put on a superb racing product, but if that was just all you needed to become a successful track, at the end of the day, every short track in this country would probably stay open. The track already had major setbacks as soon as it opened. First off, the revolving door in ownership was a major problem. Different owners came in with their own visions of what the track should be, and the end result was multiple reconfigurations in less than a decade. That's hard enough for any track to deal with. But another major factor was location. It was located on the outskirts of the already small town of Carthage. So when the track was briefly open, it had so much against it. So the fact that it was able to last as long as it did is absolutely astounding. And just when you thought it couldn't get any more inconsistent ownership-wise, think again. Because after the 2004 season, the track briefly shut down and then reopened in 2005. After 6 straight years of operation, the 2011 season marked the final one for Riverview Speedway. In 2013, it officially closed due to lack of funding. Over the next decade, the track was left completely abandoned.
We are back outside the old Riverview Speedway.
been visited multiple times over the years by not only abandoned YouTubers, but also just random pedestrians wanting to take their car out on the old speedway. Even though it sits completely abandoned, that doesn't mean it's not owned. A couple of years ago, the track was listed up for sale for just under $600,000. Today, the owner is listed as Riverview Speedway Park, Inc. There hasn't been any news about the track potentially reopening, but hey, it's under ownership, so never say never. The real question is, if it's reopened, would fans return to the speedway after all these years? Popular late model driver Landon Huffman recently tweeted about discovering the now abandoned track, so there would definitely be a lot of interest amongst the short track racing community, but as far as the locals in the area, that's definitely still a question mark. But hey, if the track ever decides to reopen, I would definitely love to make an update video on it. So let me know in the comments what you think of the, for now, abandoned Riverview Speedway. Do you think it would do well if it reopened today? If you're a local in the area, would you support it? And don't forget to suggest more abandoned tracks for future uploads. And once again, that'll do it for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Black Flags Matter. Catch you next time.